Hey gang, this is Matt the old Floridaboy. You know, most small tactical backpacks are nothing but fanny packs with straps. So I got this HuntVP 10-liter backpack and I loaded it up with real gear and I took it hiking to see if it's actually useful or if it's just cosplay for your back. Let's see what this thing really holds. Okay, to start with, you guys know how I love backpacks. I am such a backpack whore, it's unbelievable. Backpacks are my weakness, and I must have like 12 or 15 different backpacks. But I'm really looking for something that I can take on a good day trip. And the closest thing that I have been able to find is this EvaTac tactical backpack that I got a few years ago. And this is about a 25-liter pack. You know, it's pretty good, but I hate the tactical backpack thing because they got too many mollies and they got too many pouches and too many compartments and all that kind of stuff. You guys saw that I made my little switch pack, chest pack rig a couple of weeks ago, and that thing is great, but that thing is too small. So I was looking for something to bridge the gap, and I think I might have found it. This is the HuntVP 10-liter tactical backpack. I don't know what's tactical about it. Maybe when they put the PALS webbing on it, it's only got 3 rows, but maybe when they put the PALS webbing on it, that's what makes it tactical. And what I wanted was, I wanted something to where I could have both of my water bottles, one on either side, because my OCD will not let me have one water bottle on one side and nothing on the other side. I can't stand it. And this one has water bottle pouches on each side of it. So we're going to take a look at that pretty closely in a minute, but I just wanted to show you the size comparison between the three. Here's a 25-liter. There's a 10-liter. They say 10 or 12. I think it's 10. And there's a 7-liter. So I think this could be the golden ticket that I have been looking for. So let's go take a closer look at this thing. Okay, here we are, showing you the features of the HuntVP tactical backpack. Again, I don't know what makes it tactical. Maybe when they add PALS webbing, it makes it tactical. These are just these little MOLLE rings that I put on there. I got a whole bag of these things. These don't come with it, but here we go. The bag is about 15 inches tall by about 10 inches wide, and it's probably 4 or 5 inches deep. That's great. Those are the dimensions, but it's nice and small. I really, really like it. Like I said, it's got the 3 rows of PALS webbing. All right, on the front, it's got a little like strap keeper if you wanted to put, I guess, some trekking poles, because it's got these little trekking pole loops down here. But it's got a keeper on one side and a loop down at the bottom on the same side. It's got a loop on the other side of the bottom, but it doesn't have any strap keeper on the top. So I don't know, it looks like something's missing. I don't know. So on the outside, it looks pretty cool. It's got your morale patch. Like if you get stranded in the swamp, you can get morale before you die. I don't care about patches, but it's got this little pocket, and the pocket goes down to about the first row of MOLLE webbing. And it's only that big, okay? So you're not gonna be able to put a lot of stuff in here. Maybe a fire kit, let's see. No, it won't even hold that. It might hold it sideways, but you're not gonna get it out of there. So you can put maybe your phone in there, maybe your wallet, a pair of glasses or something, who knows. But here's the front of the backpack. The bottom, standard bottom. It doesn't have any drainage holes, but I've been told that this is a waterproof backpack, so we'll have to see. So no drainage holes on the bottom. The side has got these nice little water bottle holders, and they're made for 550 cc or 550 milliliter water bottles, like a standard water bottle. These are the ones that I carry with me. They're all dented, but these are the ones that I always like to carry, and they're 700s, and they will fit. Okay, it's got a compression strap on the side that you can actually lock your water bottles in. Okay, I got it. There's another one on the other side. So I really like carrying these cheap water bottles. They work really, really good. They're great for a day trip. Now, my OCD will not destroy me because there's a water bottle on each side, and all is right with the world. Okay, on the back you've got some regular straps. They're fairly padded, but how padded does it really need to be if you're going to be using this for a little day pack? All right, it's got an integrated chest strap. Okay, that goes over, and I'm going to put this on for you in a few minutes. Got an integrated chest strap, pretty nice, pretty comfy, lots of adjustment in the straps. Okay, now let's take a look inside this guy. Here's where it's important. Okay, it's got a zippered compartment up here on the front strap, on the front flap, and that zippered compartment goes from here all the way down. All the way down is only about this far from my hand. Okay, so you're not going to get a heck of a lot in the front zippered compartment. In the back, it's got a flap compartment. Okay, you're not going to be able to put much in there either. But now you've got a pretty large opening there. So let's pack it up and see what can get it. We'll see what we can get in there. Okay, so if I was going to go out for a standard day trip, I would take my 2 water bottles, okay, and I would take some kind of shelter. You guys know how I love my Harbor Freight 5x7 tarp. Is it going to fit with the water bottles? Kind of. All right, barely. It's barely going to fit. Okay, but it does fit. Okay, it does fit. If I wanted to take that with Old Faithful, Old Faithful fits right down there perfectly. My whole bag of steaks, what am I going to do with those? What good's a tarp if you don't have any steaks? All right, cram that in there. Okay, you're going to need some paracord. I usually bring out my 35-foot ridgeline, okay, 4 other 10-foot guy lines, another batch of paracord, and we can't forget our standard food bag. Okay, oof, man, this thing's in there. We got to bring our Harbor Freight cutlery set, and we probably got to bring our fire kit, which would be nice to make a fire. All right, all this stuff goes right in there like that, and it fits pretty nicely. That's just about packed up. You could, or I could, make a couple of changes. Take the fire kit out, take that out, take this out, take all of our paracord out, take the stakes out, take Old Faithful out, take this big old blunderbuss of a tarp out, okay, and bring our 10 by 10 cheap tarp. 10 by 10 cheap tarp fits right in there perfectly with a lot of room to spare up here. We could actually put Old Faithful up here. Now we could stick those in, the steaks in. We could put our standard food bag down there. Ooh, this is getting good. All right, we're just gonna cram this paracord in here. Okay, we're gonna take these, put it in there. We're gonna take our fire kit, put it in there. That fits much more reasonably. Huh. Okay. And if the 10 by 10 tarp will fit, my military poncho will fit. But why would I bring a military poncho if I had the 10 by 10 tarp? Okay. That comes back to say, if you got the 10 by 10 tarp and that's all you got, you need a ground sheet. So here's my Gear Top XL. I should have enough room to I'm just sticking stuff in there right now. You know, but actually, that's not a bad pack out. I'm going to go up and put this on, and let's see how it fits. Okay, let's put this backpack on and see how this thing fits. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Chest strap. Okay, not bad. No waist strap because we don't need it. Here's how it looks from the back. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. I weighed this pack before I put it on, and this pack out with the 10x10 tarp, the Gear Top XL, and all the other stuff, my standard food bag, that comes out to 7 pounds without water. So you add 2 bottles of water, another pound, maybe 2. So we're looking at 9 or 10 pound loadout for the whole kit and caboodle. You guys, the HuntVP 10 liter tactical backpack. And once again, I don't know why it's 10 liter. I mean, I don't know why it's tactical. Maybe because of the MOLLEs, or maybe because of the PALS webbing. But if you always needed some more space, you could take another MOLLE pouch and you could put it right on here. But that kind of defeats the purpose of a small backpack. If you get a small backpack and you start adding pouches all over it, just get a larger backpack. So here's my tabletop review of the HuntVP 10 liter mini tactical backpack. Once again, if you like this video and you want to see more content like it, please leave me a thumbs up down below and leave me a comment about what you want to see and what you think of my new mini tactical backpack. Once again, this is Matthew Floridaboy, and I will see you on the trail.